Okay, some more stuff came in. I got 3 boxes, 3 packages. Let's see what's in here. Tripod out of the way. Crank it up a little higher so you can see better. Alright, let's see what we got. Don't know. Give me Harley parts. Something old. Definitely don't want any damage. Well, that's a bubble packing. Still don't know what it is. What is that? I don't know. I'm gonna go with like an oil pump. Or some kind of bracket. It's heavy, so it's probably a pump. Or something else. It's a pump and a bracket. There you go. Okay, so we got an oil tank bracket, rigid frame, genuine one, so it'll fit. Good thick metal, not damaged. So this stuff's probably from the 30s or 40s. So these are real tightly bent and short. The aftermarket ones are more radius in here and they're a lot longer. So when you go put them on the bike, the oil tanks go forward and nothing fits. So that's why I use stock parts. They work. So this looks like another big twin oil pump. So they were stripping a 38 big twin and a 45. So this is probably parts off of those bikes. That'd be 1938 for you people don't understand old. It comes with its own oil on it. So there you go. It's a little bit better condition than the last one I had. It's floating around here somewhere still too. So this one's not all corroded. This one's actually usable. Yeah, it's not all rusted and piece of crap like that last one was. And it's not broken. Looks a lot better. And I got some more nuts with it, which are good. That's all quarter 24 thread, hard to come by. So here's the one I blasted. You can see all the corrosion everywhere around it, so it'd be hard to make this one not leak. Versus this one here, a little bit different casting. This one has a big turret on it, this one doesn't. But you can see how the sealing area where the oil line goes on is nice and smooth on that one, and this one here it's got rust pits on it, so might seep slightly. And then obviously the gasket surface, big difference there. This one here you'll have to do some sealing or something, or put some really heavy paint in there, some primer or something like that, and then sand it flat to fill in the voids. You don't want to cut the surface down until it's perfectly clean, but you want to fill the voids up so it doesn't leak. So the gasket will stick real good to like paint primer and stuff like that. Something that has good bonding to it. They got a lot of good sticking primers these days. Works pretty good actually for doing stuff like this. Also really good paint would do it also. So there you go. So this one here is a lot cleaner. They look very similar. They should. They're all going the same spot. So these are all your big twin flathead ULHs. 37 to 48, and then the trike motors ran these flat ones too, so pretty much all the trikes ran these flat pumps on them for some reason. The solas ran the double, the fat one, which instead of only being this thick on the rotary vane here, it's about that thick. But the vane's not any taller, it's just the whole assembly was taller, so I don't think it pumped anymore, this is just a different profile looking. Don't know why they made different ones, but there you go. This one looks pretty good, so I'll probably clean this one up too. Make it look nice. Stop the corrosion that's on it. Be good condition. And then these here are the quarter 24 nuts. These are real thin ones. That's what they used back then. Of course you got a thin lock washer too. So these are fairly thin cross section, also not real thick. Only like a 16th thick instead of like 3/32 thick. And the nuts are, looks like they're only about an 1/8 inch tall. But they are fine. They are a special thread. They're halfway between fine and coarse. Coarse is 20 threads per inch. Fine is 28. Harley is 24, which is the old industrial standard back in the teens and 20s and 30s. Pre-World War II, 24 threads per inch on every size was standard. Kind of like the British, like 27 threads per inch on everything. America like 24. At least until they discovered fighting cores. That was all during World War II they did that. All right, there you go.